a name that's been leaving an incredible mark on the very fabric of combat sports, a force to be reckoned with. She's not just a fighter, but a warrior with unparalleled prowess, sending chills down the spines of her opponents. However, behind every triumph, there's a story of hard work, determination, and passion. This is the story of Ffion Davies. Ffion Davies was born on January 18, 1995 in Swansea, Wales. She was very athletic in her early childhood days, participating in sports like rugby and judo. However, young Ffion would then develop a passion for judo, and just at the tender age of 8, she would start playing judo with her brother and become much more invested in the sport. One of the main reasons why Davies developed a passion for judo was because of her shyness, as she herself also claimed that she would not speak a single word at school. However, it was her mother who motivated her to join judo, which uplifted her confidence. Honing her skills, she didn't waste any time in showcasing to the world that she was a force to be reckoned with, as she plagued the junior levels of the Welsh and British Open, emerging victorious in both tournaments and was selected into the Welsh national judo team. However, she definitely left judo at the age of 17, as she couldn't form any strong friendships with anyone in her judo career, and this fact created problems for her despite her success in the sport. After leaving judo, the 18-year-old Ffion was eager to try something new. One of Ffion's idols was Ronda Rousey, an MMA fighter who began her career in judo and went on to win the UFC title. So, Ffion joined an MMA gym, just as Ronda did. The trainer told her that if she wanted to train MMA, she had to train Jiu-Jitsu too. In MMA, Davies had 3 amateur fights and 1 professional fight, which she all successfully won. Then, Ffion and her partner at the time moved to Cardiff, but there weren't a lot of MMA gyms, so she decided to focus more on Jiu-Jitsu at that time. She wanted to improve her ground game anyway and get back to MMA later. So, Ffion started to compete in Jiu-Jitsu. As a blue belt, she won the 2015 IBJJF European Championship in the lightweight division, and in 2016, she won the same tournament as a purple belt. That year, Ffion decided to go to the IBJJF No-Gi Worlds. After she won the title in her division, she knew she wouldn't return to MMA because this was what she wanted to keep doing. However, after the breakup with her partner, Ffion decided to join the East Coast BJJ Academy in Dublin, Ireland, under Dara O'Connell. Under his guidance and coaching, Ffion won a number of championships. She was promoted to brown belt after winning a gold medal in the ADCC European Trials and a silver medal in the IBJJF World Championship. Ffion also participated in the ADCC Championship 3 times. Her first attempt at ADCC 2017 was not as expected, where she lost to Beatriz Mesquita by armbar in the first round. Dara O'Connell elevated her to black belt on November 27, 2018. Emilio Tukinen fought Ffion in a fight at the Dublin Open 2018. At the start of the match, Ffion pulled guard and got 2 points, sweeping Tukinen. Then Ffion tried to pass Emilia's guard and eventually got the back mount. Ffion put Emilia out of the match with a reverse triangle. In 2019, Ffion competed at the IBJJF European Championship. In the final, Ffion faced Gabriela Fechter. Ffion pulled guard right away, made a sweep, and scored the first points. Then she pressured past her opponent and moved from side mount to full mount. After a few seconds, Ffion catches the back mount in the 4th minute. From here, Ffion finishes Gabriela off with a back mount choke and became the IBJJF European Champion in the featherweight division. After her amazing performance in the IBJJF Europeans and the Abu Dhabi Grand Slam London, Davies was invited to another prestigious championship, Polaris 9. At Polaris, she faced Jazari Matuda, who won the IBJJF World and Pan Am Championship multiple times. Ffion submitted Jazari with an arm triangle after an exceptional all-round performance and won the Polaris title in the under 60 kilogram category. Her battle in ADCC 2019 was also fabulous. She won the silver medal by winning over Bia Mesquita, the tournament's favorite, in the semifinal. Because of this, Ffion was invited to compete at the 2022 ADCC World Championship. At the European Open 2020 in the open weight class, Davies faced Patricia Callado. She took Callado down within 1 minute and scored 2 points. Simultaneously, after taking her down, Ffion got the knee on belly and went to mount. She made Patricia slightly turn on her side so she could get the back mount. Finally, she put Patricia Callado out of the match with an armbar. Ffion won 2 gold medals at the European Championships in 2020. After she won gold in her own weight class, she beat the super heavyweight champion Jessica Flowers in the open weight class to win both gold medals, making her the lightest grappler to win the European absolute class. After going back to the UK, Davies won another Abu Dhabi Grand Slam in London. She won the World No-Gi title for the second time in her weight class in 2021 as well, and she won silver at the 2022 Pan Jiu-Jitsu Championship after Natalie Ribeiro beat her in the final. In the beginning of 2022, Ffion began to train at Essential Jiu-Jitsu with JT Torres as her coach. In June, she became the first Welsh and British black belt world champion after winning gold at the IBJJF World Jiu-Jitsu Championship after defeating Janaína Lebre on points in the final. For the ADCC challenge, Ffion looked well prepared and confident. The first fight was against Adeli Fornerino, which she beat with a rear naked choke. In the semifinal, Ffion had to face Bia Mesquita, which she already faced before. It was an epic clash where Ffion turned out to be the winner on points. In the final, she had to face Brianne St. Marie. Ffion kept up the dominant fighting style she used in the semifinals and won the fight on points with a score of 10-0. So Ffion earned the title of world champion twice in the year 2022. On March 11, 2023, Ffion participated at the Polaris 23 Grand Prix for women under 66 kilograms. She beat Giovanna Jara in the first round, but Elizabeth Clay, who would go on to win the tournament, submitted Davies in the semifinal. Later that month, on March 26, Ffion won a silver medal in the lightweight division at the 2023 Pan Jiu-Jitsu Championship. In June, she also won the 2023 IBJJF World Championship for the second time after defeating all her opponents. Davies was set to fight Jasmine Rocha for her WNO title defense at Who's Number 1 on August 10, 2023. She won the fight by referee decision. After winning 2 gold medals at the IBJJF No-Gi World Championship 2023, Ffion made history because she was the first grappler from Europe to win the world title in her own weight class and in the absolute class. Most of the No-Gi world competitors are from Brazil or the USA. A very small number of competitors from other countries make it to the podium and become world champion. There wasn't any other fighter before from another country who won the absolute division, and Ffion did it both. At that moment, she is a 4-time No-Gi world champion. In the co-main event of the ADCC 2 on January 19, 2024, Davies fought Luana Pinheiro. In the first round, she won by submission. She was supposed to defend her flyweight title against Amanda Alequin at Who's Number 122 on February 9, 2024, but she pulled out of the fight for unknown reasons. However, Ffion's fighting career is far from over, as on March 23, 2024, Ffion fought Brianne St. Marie again, this time to defend her under 55 kilogram title at Polaris 27. Ffion and Nikki Lloyd Griffiths faced each other in the main event of Subversion 5 Reign on April 6, 2024 for the promotion's first featherweight title. Ffion Davies has shown off her skills all over the world in tournaments and newer events like Medusa and Polaris. She's now firmly established as one of the best grapplers in the world, male or female. She says that after ADCC, she wants to have another great performance at ADCC and go for gold. Well, we all know she's capable of getting that gold, but that is something only the future will tell. That wraps up the video. If you enjoyed this video, please show us your support by liking our video and subscribing to our YouTube channel with the bell notifications on so you never miss another upload on our channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.